afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Barclay College welcomes you for today's soccer matchup between the St. Louis Christian Soldiers and your Barclay College Bears! At this time, please welcome to the field this evening's officials. And now for the introductions of today's starting lineups. First, for the visitors from St. Louis Christian. Number 2, Clayton Richardson. Number 5, Jillian Noss. Number 7, Trey Schluth. Number 10, Jacob Chartle. Number 12, Rock Rebson. Number 13, Jace Rotman. Number 14, Eric Horton. Number 18, Justin Ford. Number 19, Ryan Biles. Number 21, Daniel Swoozy. And number 23, Javier Morris. The Soldiers are led by head coach John Michael Brown. And now for your Barclay College Bears. Starting at goalkeeper from Hutchinson, Kansas, a senior, Austin O'Neill. From Salt Lake City, Utah, number 4, Eli Dahir. From Haviland, Kansas, number 6, Pilo Miranda Troop. All the way from Accra, Ghana, number 7, Kingsley Asame. From Katy, Texas, number 9, Melvin Laura. From Greensburg, Kansas, number 10, Josh Sanchez. From Bel Air, Kansas, number 11, Aaron Galati. From Huntsville, Texas, number 13, Forrest Turner. From Macon, Kansas, number 15, Pedro Chavez. From Newton, Kansas, number 16, Brandon Palmer. And from Orange County, California, number 23, David Hymas. The Bears are led by head coach Kevin Lee. Ladies and gentlemen, Barclay College and the National Christian College Athletic Association is committed to the true spirit of competition and upholding the four core values of the game plan for life: love, integrity, faith, and excellence. We ask that each participant, official, and spectator join us in exhibiting these Christ-like characteristics and help create a positive environment in which to enjoy today's competition. At halftime, we will recognize the 2013 Barclay College senior class. Please bow with me as we pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you so much for this day and the opportunity to play soccer. I thank you so much for the men on the field and how you've created them, and I just pray that we could play in a way that could exalt you, and I pray that we would cheer and be participants in this event in a way that would honor you. We thank you so much that you love us, and we just pray all these things in Jesus' name. Amen.
All right, welcome to today's matchup. Barclay College Bears versus St. Louis Christian Soldiers, I believe. Here's Kingsley Sibi with the shot. Didn't quite get it on goal. Just a few feet to the left of the post there. And we are 30 seconds into this final home game for the Barclay College Bears season. This is also, since this is the seniors' last home game, this is senior night. But since it's not night, I guess it's senior day. At halftime, we'll be recognizing the seniors of the Barclay College soccer team. To Josh defense. Forrest Turner. Josh Sanchez bringing it up the right side of the field into Melvin Lara. Can't quite slot it back through to Josh Sanchez, but find Eli Day here on the other side of the field. Bring it back to Pilo, one of our seniors. It's being pressured pretty hard by the St. Louis defense. Out to Pedro Chavez. Josh Sanchez loses the ball.
Stay with it. Stay with it. Good support. Hey, who's there?
Here's Austin Ogle with a goal kick. Forrest Turner looks up the line for Melvin Lara, who eventually gets it. It's Brandon Palmer. Pedro Chavez chips it through to find Forrest Turner, who keeps the ball in bounds. It's Josh Sanchez. Good bit of play there. Melvin can't quite keep control of it. Ball just goes out. Ball is thrown into Pedro Chavez. The St. Louis player tries to clear it out for a throw-in, but ball rolls over his foot and it'll be a corner kick. Looks like it'll be taken by David Jaimez, midfielder for Barclay. David Jaimez take the corner. Short corner, Forrest Turner. Back to David, who will take a shot. Goalie barely manages to hold on to it. Kingsley Sibi was challenging him for the ball. Brandon Palmer wins in midfield for Barclay. St. Louis gets it back. A little bit of back and forth. No one really claiming possession here. believe that's a handball. It'll be Barclay's kick.
Come on, Palmer, come on. Can't take breaks.
The St. Louis player tries to play a through ball, but can't find anyone on his team making the run.
Go to it, Chase. Yeah, step to it, get that out of there. There we go, that's fine. Beat him, kiddo, beat him.
Now there's someone there, but Pedro Chavez beats him to it. Be a St. Louis throw. Here's Kingsley Sibby with the ball. Plays it through, takes a nice rolling shot towards the corner there, just shy of getting on the goalpost. There's a goal kick for St. Louis.
You got time. There you go. Hey, wait a second. Now send it.
It's a crucial defensive play for St. Louis there, as Forrest Turner would have been well away in goal if the defender wouldn't have gotten in the way of that through ball.
Hey, open up. So for him. You go. Stay with him. Hey. Force, go. Good job, Hav. All right, Blue, mark up, Blue.
This will be a Barclay throw-in. Josh Sanchez will take the throw. We are in the 8th minute here. Score is still 0-0. I believe Barclay has most of the shots on goal. Ball is still in. David James claims control. Tries to fake his way through. Comes to the top of the box. Pedro Chavez tries to take a shot, but just curls it the wrong way.
You set somebody up. That was an alley-oop right there. All right, who wants it? Let's go. Blue, come on, guys.
Senior Pilo Miranda Troopin's up with the ball. Eli Day here back to Pilo. Brandon Palmer, who is also a senior, I believe. Melvin Laura dribbling through. Sees Forrest Turner out on the right, but Kingsley plays Kingsley in the middle with the through ball, but the line judge called Kingsley offside. Both Barclay players were through on goal, but I believe Kingsley was the only one that was offside, and he was the one that had the ball played to him. It was fairly close.
Biles, you gotta come back and help them some. 13 is running free. Let's go, David. Let's go, Palmer.
Forrest Turner looks like he's going to be able to break out here on the right wing and get a good clear shot on goal or a nice cross in. He's beating his player every time.
There you go. Pressure. Yeah, go with it. Move.
Cleared out by Aaron Kalady. Here's Melvin Laura for Barclay.
Hey, good job, Clayton. Good job.
Pilo gets fouled on his way through, but keeps possession on the ball. The ref calls play on. Shot is just over the goal.
Hey, Biles, when this guy's gonna, Biles, when he's gonna receive that ball, you're hanging back there. You got to get up here quicker. Let Sweezy take that guy. The ball's on this side, so you got to get there and stop it. Sweet. As soon as he takes off, you got to be covering that guy. Yeah. Out. That's fine.
St. Louis player clears the ball. Can't find anyone on his team making the run up top. Barclay claims possession. Here's Eli Day here on the left wing. It's out of bounds. Eli will throw it in. Back to David Jaimes. Melvin Laura has the ball now. Finds Eli again. Eli beats his defender. Looking for the cross. Just barely goes out before it gets to Sanchez. A little bit too much loft on that cross.
Show. Man on behind. Man on behind.
No one on St. Louis is pressuring goalkeeper Austin Ogle. He'll take his time and clear it out. Find one of his players every time. Here's Eli going up on the left wing. Ball stays. Nope, goes out of bounds. Be Barclay's throw. Here's Eli again. Takes the cross. Keeper finds it. Can't hold on to it. Kingsley Sibby picks it up. Turns, takes a left-footed shot. Goal for Barclay College in the 16th minute. Score is Barclay 1, St. Louis 0. Has Kingsley Sibby with the goal. From a cross in from Eli Day here that was mishandled by the St. Louis keeper. Cleared out by the St. Louis player.
Back. Don't let up, Blue. Don't let up.
Hey, coach. So you don't think it was an assist on that, was it? On Kingsley goal? No.
Thrown in by Josh Sanchez, looking for Melvin Laura in the box. Played out by the St. Louis player. It'll be Barclay throw. Josh Sanchez takes the throw for Barclay.
Our keeper had it. He touched it and then knocked out, and then he just turned it.
Good throw in claimed by the St. Louis keeper. Played far up top. Austin Ogle will pick it up.
Hey, Trey, maybe take a little off. Take a little off so it doesn't bounce all the way to the keeper. Gotta have a wide. Good job. Good ball.
Melvin Laura
Hey, Miles,
finds Josh Sanchez on a good run out on the wing. He'll look to cross it in or cut back. Played into Kingsley.
yes, Chase. Good job.
Brandon
guys.
Palmer retains possession. It's back to Forrest Turner here. Switches it to Melvin Laura.
Get back in it, Melvin. Go with it. Send it left. Send it left. Go. Show for him, Palmer. Get in it, Palmer.
Someone get that. Don't be stabbing, guys. Come on.
Cleared up to Melvin Laura. Melvin plays it up the side. Can't quite curve it enough to keep it in. Via St. Louis throw.
Support. Hey, tight. Get tight, right.
Jazz, where are you?
Played out by Pedro Chavez. It'll be a St. Louis throw.
Should be compact in your defensive line as a unit, not up top.
Here's David Jaimes for Barclay. Finds Melvin Laura. Melvin looks up the right side. See Forrest Turner making a run out on the wing. Forrest takes a bad touch, but keeps it in. Gets the cross off. Oh, just over Kingsley's head. Punched out by the St. Louis goalkeeper. Deflected out of bounds by Melvin Laura. It'll be a St. Louis throw.
Send it to Jill. Good talk.
Here's Kingsley Sibby. One defender on him now, too. Looks like he tries to dribble his way in, but can't quite get it as all the defenders close in on him. Eli Day here has the ball, and back to David James. David takes a shot. Can't quite get it to dip down at the end, and it just sails over the goal. Here's Forrest Turner. Melvin Laura in the middle. Back to David James. Finds Pilo. Pilo plays Eli through. Eli gets around his defender. Can't quite cut back. Oh, a good bit of skill there by Melvin Laura. Out to Pilo. Pilo crosses it in. Kingsley tries to get ahead on it, but that was Eli tries to get ahead on it, but he's pretty low. Can't quite direct it towards the goal, as behind him as well. This will be a throw for Barclay. Forrest Turner for Barclay. Takes a shot. Can't quite get anything on it. Header won by Pedro Chavez. It's David James. Score is currently Barclay 1, St. Louis 0. We are in the 17th minute of the game. 28 minutes left. Josh Sanchez puts a little too much on his touch and goes out of bounds. Forrest wins the throw-in. Here's Brandon Palmer. Back to Josh Sanchez. David James to Kingsley Sibby. Kingsley turns, keeps the ball, plays Eli. Eli takes a shot, but he was getting pressured and was leaning way back. Shot just shot over the goal there.
Javi, don't waste yourself. Biles is over here. Don't step over to the guy. When you see Biles there, let him guard and you watch somebody else.
And if you are an alum of Barclay College, if you played soccer or volleyball here, we are having our annual next weekend. The alumni games will be on October 4th. Volleyball will be playing at 4:30. Soccer will be playing at, I believe it's 6:30. 6:30. Either way, come to the games. If you would like to play in one of those games, you played soccer or volleyball for Barclay. Register, email Royce Bryan. Eli Day here. Negs the goalie. His hands together and he didn't have his body behind it. It just slips between his legs. Rolls into the goal. Assist from Kingsley Sibby. Score by Eli Day here. That makes the score 0. 26 minutes left in the half. Again, if you would like to play in those alumni games, please email or contact Royce Bryan at Barclay College. It's always a lot of fun. The alumni team will, whoever shows up, will put together a team and we'll play the current Barclay team. Also on that note, come out for the auction, October 5th. It'll start at 9 a.m. and go all day. That was a good chip there by Kingsley, but just a little bit too much backspin, and Melvin Laura can't get around that defender. But like I said, Barclay auction next week, Saturday, a week from today. Come out and support the college. It's always a good time. Buy pie, buy quilt. Brandon Palmer wins that ball. Oh, finds Kingsley Asibi. Kingsley is through and onside. He just catches his shot on his foot. Can't quite get anything on it. Looks like there was a deflection there as well, and it'll be a corner kick. David Hymas will take it for Barclay. Also, next Friday, we'll have a barbecue dinner at the soccer field at 5:30. Everyone is invited. You can stay around and watch the alumni soccer game afterwards. You can watch the alumni volleyball game beforehand. Just slapped by the St. Louis keeper there. St. Louis running up the left side of the field with the ball. Gets pressured out of bounds. Austin Olga will claim that. In the 20th minute, 25 minutes left in the first half. Barclay is up 2-0 against St. Louis Christian. Here's Kingsley Asibi. Oh, good play to Eli. Defender was in the middle of turning, and Eli is away. Cuts back. Can't quite get through. Chips it back to Kingsley. Kingsley can't control it in the air. That'll be a foul on Brandon Palmer there. He was grabbing the St. Louis shirt. Probably lucky to not get a yellow card there. He was tugging on his shirt a couple times, slowing him down. Here's Josh Sanchez. It'll be a St. Louis throw. Good throw, headed out by Forrest Turner. It'll be another St. Louis throw. St. Louis with the ball. Good Forrest Turner. Plays the ball through, but Aaron Kalady claims it. Good work by Josh Sanchez. Get the ball back to Barclay. Here's Kingsley Asibi. David Hymas. Melvin Lara. Kingsley finds Pilo on a through run. Pilo makes no mistakes. The keeper didn't come out. This is Pilo's last home soccer game. He's a senior captain there. I believe that may be his first goal of the season. I don't remember him scoring at any home games. I'll have to check the stats. Scored at that is Pilo's first goal this season. Always nice for a defender to get a goal. Doing all the work back there and never getting any of the glory. The senior home game, he gets a goal in the first half. Barclay is up 3-0 against St. Louis Christian. 22 minutes left in the first half. Someone lost a shoe. One of the St. Louis players slips it back on. Guess he doesn't have shoelaces to tie. Austin Ogle pretty confident with his feet skills. He occasionally will play out in the field as a midfielder. Here's Eli Day here on the left side. Got Forrest Turner on the back post looking for the cross. Eli waits a little too long.
Good support, Pedro. Good support, Pedro. Good job.
Josh Sanchez finds Melvin Lara. Here's Brandon Palmer. Mistimes his touch. It's back with St. Louis. Pedro Chavez looking up the field for someone to pass it to. Find Kingsley. It's headed out by a St. Louis player. It'll be a Barclay throw. Josh Sanchez takes the throw for Barclay. Looks like Sam Thompson is getting some instructions from head coach Kevin Lee there. He'll be subbing in. David Hymas with the ball. That's Forrest Turner. Melvin Lara. Forrest can't trap it. It is kicked high and out by the St. Louis player. And here's Sam Thompson coming in for Brandon Palmer. Barclay's first sub of the game. First sub for either team in this game, actually. St. Louis looks like they have one sub on the bench they can bring in if they wish. Good shot by Pilo there from about halfway between the goal and the midfield. Goes over the goal in the end. He may be tasting the glory and wanting to go for a hat trick in this game.
Pilo, keep him tight on transition. Here we go. Hey, right there, Melvin. Hey, middle. Hey, come on, Sam. You got to go to it now. You got to win it.
Good defense by Josh Sanchez there. Here's Aaron Kalady, another senior captain. Finds Melvin Lara in the midfield. Forrest Turner is onside. Takes a heavy touch towards the keeper. Can't quite get to it. Keeper dribbles out of the box. Passes up to one of his players. Ball still in. Melvin Lara takes a shot from pretty far out. No real danger to the goal there. We appear to be having some slight technical difficulties with the video. If you see the screen go back, we apologize.
Hey, where's the mid? Melvin, shove for him. Sam, move at an angle for him. Sam, move to the ball. Let's go.
Be Barclay's throw. David Hymas take the kick for Barclay. Here's Sam Thompson, the sub. Plays it through. Forrest Turner was making the run, but decided the goalie was going to get there first. St. Louis player is open on the right wing. It'll be a St. Louis throw. A goal kick for Barclay College. There's Eli Day here on the left side. Finds his way past the defender. Passes it back to Kingsley. David takes a shot. Not far off. Hits the top of the net. Just over the crossbar. Kalen Shuck subbing in for David Jaimez. These players you see subbing off will probably come back in the second half. We got 15 minutes left in the first half. Barclay is up 3-0 against St. Louis Christian. Good header by Josh Sanchez. There's Melvin Lara with the ball. Finds Kingsley on a through ball. Kingsley tries to chip it back to the left side. Either trips over himself or trips over a St. Louis player there. No foul, says the ref. Melvin Lara challenging for the ball. Wins it. St. Louis player tries to play a through ball and can't quite get it the way he wants and kicks it out of bounds for a Barclay throw. Pedro Chavez ends up with the ball for Barclay. Tries to slot it through to Kingsley Sibby, but didn't quite get enough power on it. It's out to Eli Day here. Here's Kalen Shuck, the new sub. Tries to dribble through the player. Melvin Lara. Here's Pedro Chavez. Lines up a shot. Doesn't quite get his laces centered on it and goes wide of the goal. It'll be a goal kick for St. Louis. St. Louis player gets set upon by 3 Barclay players, and they end up with the ball after a bit of a tussle. Here's Sam Thompson with the ball. Maybe you've been watching some of the English Premier League games today. I'll try to use a few British sayings if you're used to the British commentators of the Premier League soccer. Sanchez gets slots it through to Forrest Turner on the right wing. Forrest takes a good kick off his left boot there. Unintentional handball for Forrest Turner there. He picks a very good spot to stop and tie his shoe there to keep the quick play from happening. Free kick for St. Louis, won by Pilo. Kalen Shuck, good, plays a through ball to himself. Finds Kingsley Sibby on the left wing. Good weight on that pass. Kingsley finds Eli Day here. Eli looks up, looking for someone to give it to. Finds Sam Thompson out on the wing. Sam crosses it in. Forrest Turner was lurking, but St. Louis defender gets to it first. Kalen Shuck takes the shot from the top of the box. Puts a little too much mustard on it. 11.5 minutes left in the first half. Barclay is currently up 3-0 against St. Louis Christian. We had a goal by Kingsley Sibby, an assist by Kingsley Sibby to Eli Day here for a goal. Here's Forrest Turner looking for Barclay's 4th goal. Good placement. Can't quite beat the keeper at the near post.
Good ball. Quickly, White, get back.
And our 3rd goal was Pilo.
Man on.
Can't quite remember what he did, but I know he scored a goal. Oh, he had a good through ball and one-on-one with the keeper and just put it in right on the right goal post. Here's Kalen Shuck in the midfield for Barclay. Finds Sam Thompson. Sam takes a shot. It's kept in play by the St. Louis keeper.
Left, right.
And a mighty boot up the pitch. Maybe the first time he's panicked. Well, I shouldn't say panicked. He seemed to be in control of the situation. First time he's had to be quick with his touch. This will be a Barclay throw-in. Josh Sanchez to take it. Finds Sam Thompson in midfield. Leg there. Takes a little bit of time to get up. Seems to be fine.
Up. Go. Win it back.
Reyes slots it through to Kings. Take a cut back. Passes it to Josh Sanchez, who runs up with a good shot. Has good positioning with Josh there. Just kicks it right at the keeper.
Win that, Kalen. Hey, get in there, get in the play.
Josh's touch on that shot was good. He just couldn't quite direct it around the keeper. That was all he could do to put the shot on goal. And the St. Louis throw. Kalen Shuck wins the ball. Eli Day here can't quite get through the second defender. Sam Thompson with the ball. Melvin Laura playing with it out on the wing. Finds Sam Thompson. Back to Melvin. Good give and go there. Melvin keeps it on the ground to Kingsley. Kingsley cuts back like we've seen him do 10 times this game. It's out to Forrest Turner on the right wing. He'll look to take a shot. Just curves away from the goal instead of going straight into that upper corner there. Omar Reyes coming on for Sam Thompson, who seems to have taken a bit of a knock on his leg there. Sam grimacing a bit as he comes off the field. As handball called on Kingsley Asibi there. Free kick for St. Louis Soldiers. Oh, Eli Day here showing a great burst of speed on the left wing there. Cuts back. Passes it back to Omar Reyes, the new sub. Omar cross shot. Don't know which one it was. I think it was a shot. Ended up being more of a cross in the end. No trouble for the St. Louis keeper. Punts it up the field. Josh Sanchez has the ball for Barclay. Finds Kingsley Asibi, who is standing in between two defenders who can't see him to stick with him. It's Kingsley Asibi. Out to Forrest Turner. Forrest beats his man with a good touch. Takes a cross. Eli keeps it in. Ball stays in bounds. Eli takes a cross back in. Kingsley tries a bike, gets about halfway through the bike and decides he can't quite make that happen and doesn't really get anything on it. Be a Barclay throw.
Mark, 15, 10,
I think that was a
let's go.
bike on his off foot. He's probably used to them coming in from the other side. Here's Melvin Laura. Takes a good low driven shot. St. Louis clears it out. St. Louis player will get there. Melvin Laura wins the ball. Keeps it in. Finds Forrest Turner. Makes a good run. Back to Melvin. Melvin takes the shot off defender. Shot from Kingsley had some sting to it, but the goalie managed to parry it up and catch it afterwards. Ooh. The St. Louis player rolls over the ball and takes an unintentional slide. And after that, the foul is called on St. Louis player. We have Barclay free kick. Ref tells Kingsley to try the kick again. The ball wasn't completely stopped before he took the free kick there. Melvin Laura to take the free kick for Barclay. Got Kingsley and Forrest up by the goal. He could probably dip it over the wall from this length. The keeper punches the ball away over Kingsley Sibby there. Melvin hits the post behind the goal with his follow-up shot. Goal kick for St. Louis. Melvin Laura wins it in the air. Kalen Shuck flicks it on. No one making that run in the middle. Austin Ogle will boot it up the field. Finds Kalen Shuck, flicks it on to Kingsley Sibby. Kingsley tries to flick it through to himself, and he ends up with the ball. Passes it over to Eli. Eli leaning back a little too far again. Just goes over the top of the crossbar. Here's Dallas Franco coming in, subbing in for Kingsley Sibby. Goal kick for St. Louis. Finds Barclay. Here's Forrest Turner. Plays through. Eli showing a good burst of speed there. Little fake around the goalie. Gets back on the other side. Puts it in the goal. Good bit of skill there. Beats the goalie and gets around him and gets on the end of his own pass before any of the defenders can get to him. Takes a very sharp angle in on the open goal. That's his second goal of the game. Barclay is up 4-0 with 2.5 minutes left in the first half. That is a illegal game start on the St. Louis player. First player to touch the ball only has one touch. The St. Louis player touched the ball once and then touched it again before anyone else on our team touched it. Eli has a good run there. Through ball nearly finds him open on goal again, looking for the hat trick. Pilo will take the throw in for Barclay. Here's Omar. Omar takes a cross. Finds the keeper. The St. Louis keeper decides to dribble up the field a little bit for play on, says the ref. Barclay advantage. Offside.
Let Justin take it.
The ref and the line judge having a bit of a communication there. It will be Barclay's ball because the ref called play on the foul on Barclay. The Barclay player was fouled. And since the advantage didn't play out, Barclay has the kick. Dallas Franco nearly scoring a goal there this first 2 minutes of the game. Getting a friendly head rub from his teammates there.
Did you switch with somebody or what? Okay.
Dallas Franco wins the ball. Didn't quite keep his pass in. St. Louis throw.
Tell them to clear it then, because they're playing with it back there. Up, up, up.
Omar Reyes with the ball. That is the end of the first half. Barclay College 4, St. Louis 0. Second half will start in 15 minutes. And if you would like to stick around for halftime, we're going to honor our seniors. I believe the coaches will say a little something about them. They'll bring out their parents if they're here. Good photo opportunity. So again, second half starts in 15 minutes. During the halftime, we'll have a senior recognition as soon as, can't tell if they're doing that first or if they're doing that after their halftime meeting. They're doing it now. So, we're going to have our senior recognition. Kevin Lee will be saying a few words about his team.
Thank you to the seniors real quick, and we're gonna mention their names, and their families are welcome to join them on the field. So let's get them over there, and we'll go down alphabetically. Here we go. Okay, so we want to start off with David Jaimez. David Jaimez, he's a senior this year. He's a chaplain. David is a Bible theology major. He has 1 goal for 2013, 3 assists. 2011, 3 goals, 3 assists. David's been a fun-loving guy, great skill, great vision on the field and also off the field. Heavily involved in Hispanic ministries, and we just appreciate his leadership and just the love of Christ that flows through him. So, David Jaimez. Austin Ogle, son of Steve and Linda Ogle, youth ministry major. He's a first-year captain, racking up some great stats this year. 1.44 goal against. Statistic, 46 saves. He has 2012, 1.69 GAA, 167 saves. Also NCCAA All-Region Team Defensive Player of the Year. 2011, 1.75 goal against average, 235 saves, team MVP, Midwestern Christian College Conference, second team All-Conference, and All-American. Austin Ogle. Brandon Palmer, son of Robert and Cheryl Palmer, played for us for 4 years, 2013 starter. This guy's a administration major, always been solid, dependable, and the thing that I really appreciate now is just seeing how courageous he is to live his life for Jesus Christ. He's a leader on and off the field. So, Brandon Palmer. Omar Reyes, he's played with us a couple of seasons. Son of Jose and Francisca Reyes. Psychology major and family studies, psychology and family studies major. This guy is a hustler. Decided to come out and play some competitive soccer. He's done really well. Keeps getting better. Just really enjoyed his fun personality on the team. So, Omar Reyes. Josh, we call him the Choke Sanchez, son of Amber and Lauren Campbell, sports and rec leadership, and also a psychology and family studies major. So that'd be like a triple major. 2013, 2 goals, 3 assists. 2012, 3 goals, 3 assists. Heart of the Team Award. 2011, 2 goals, 1 assist. Team Most Improved. This guy is inspiring. He's got an inspiring story and kind of a what you see, what is what you get kind of personality. A few years ago, just thought it'd be fun to pick up soccer. He's been a basketball player all these years, and he's just been a tremendous athlete and a tremendous inspiration to me, and I think to all of us. So thank you, Sanchez. Pilo Miranda Troop, son of Santiago and Cindy Miranda Troop. This third-year captain, or 3-year captain, business administration major, has been a tremendous force on the field for us. 2012 Scholar Athlete Award, 2011 1 goal, 5 assists. He's added to his stats today. Team Defensive Player of the Year, Midwestern Christian College, first team All-Conference. Hilo is a person that plays big. He lives even bigger for God's glory, and he's got that make it happen personality. We will miss all of you. We'll miss you, Pilo. We'll miss all of our seniors. Let's give them a big hand. Praise the Lord for their time here at Barclay College and their ministry.
Upstairs? I did not. We don't have that much time. I should spare me over here real quick. Right here, yeah. I got a left, so. Hey, let's go, guys. Have a seat. Quickly.
Dallas had that.
Let's go quickly. Your black buck here. Hey, one of those Gatorade cases. Hey, quickly, guys, have a seat. All right, so far, congratulations to the seniors. We still got a half of a game for them, right? Okay. So, with that said, I'm going to start with the positive things first.
All right, that was our senior recognition. Second half starts in 7 minutes. Barclay is up 4. The St. Louis Soldiers have 0. So it should be a fun second half. We'll probably see a lot of subs, a lot of players that might not normally get to play if Barclay keeps this domination up. So join us in 6 minutes, 30 seconds, and we'll start the second half. Well, we've got about 1 minute left until the start of the second half. And we've just noticed that our broadcast has been dropping video. Occasionally it'll go to black. We're having some issues with our computer equipment, so this is probably a good time to mention that we are using old computer equipment, and if you enjoy the streams and you would like to see better quality video, better quality streams in the future, you can make donations to the athletics department specifically for the live streaming. We could use a new computer and we could use some new video equipment. So for right now, we're just working with what we have. And if if you enjoy the streams and you'd like to see better quality in the future, you'd like to follow Barclay at all of its home games, then donate some money to the college and we'll upgrade the equipment as we get donations. Thank you. Every time you get a chance, like the ball runs out, just look at this and make sure there's a picture there. If not, just click on that camera. I'll leave the mouse there. You just click that, and it should show back up. All right, here we are at the start of the second half. Barclay will have the kickoff. Here's David Hammers with the ball for Barclay. Finds Pila Troop. Good through ball to Kingsley. Just a little bit too much. Kingsley can't quite get to it.
Backside! Backside! Good, David! Good!
Corner kick for Barclay. Nope. Goal kick for St. Louis. Here's Josh Sanchez for Barclay. Back to Aaron Coletti, playing as kind of a sweeper. Kingsley ends up with the ball in that tussle. Takes a shot, parried away by the goalie. Or parried away by the post. It is a goal kick.
Placement, here we go! Turn white!
Eli wins the ball for Barclay. Out to Pilo on the wing. Pilo crosses it in. Straight to the goalie.
Pilo, aim for the 6. Let's go. To the 6.
Barclay just unloading on the goal in the start of the second half. If you're just tuning in, Barclay is up 4-0 against St. Louis Christian. A goal by Kingsley, a goal by Pilo, and 2 goals by Eli. Melvin Lara to take the corner for Barclay. Takes a short corner to Eli, back out to Melvin. Melvin takes a good cross with his left. Can't quite get it to Kingsley there. It's headed out by a St. Louis player. David James will take the corner.
David! David! David!
Corner kick doesn't amount to anything for Barclay. Oh, spoke too soon. Back on the attack. St. Louis really having trouble keeping hold of the ball this half. Brandon Palmer takes a shot from way out. The goalie wants to get a little bit more distance before he kicks the ball upfield. Back with Barclay. Eli has an open shot. It was a very good shot. The goalie almost didn't hang on to it. Almost found that upper right-hand corner there.
Here we go, White. Support. Hey, show for him. Show for him.
Cut off the passing lane. Inside. Shot! Come.
And there is an injured St. Louis player on the field. Just got the bad side of that challenge there. And they're bringing on the coach to see what's going on with this player. And this will be a good time for me to hand the commentary off to Matthew Fitch. This has been Casey Roberts. Enjoy the rest of the game.
St. Louis player being able to hobble off with some help of coach. And help of Josh Sanchez.
Go left, then Biles. Then Biles back to defense. Or Eric, you go left. Stay here, Tyler. Justin, go to stopper. Biles, go to left defense.
Going to play the ball back to Austin
Clayton, move up
Ogle
to mid.
after the injury. Good long boot by Austin.
keeps happening. It's like a 1v1. We got to make sure that we have at least the person to drop.
David Jimenez with a shot.
You know what I mean?
Goes over the crossbar.
Okay. And if they get beat, we want to make sure there's one more layer there, right? Okay. Turn it here, White.
It doesn't matter, to be honest.
Good job, Palmer. Shoot.
Offside's called by Kingsley.
That's what we want right there. Let's go. Hey, let's make some runs up there. Time those runs.
Kingsley, that's why we drop. That way we're not offsides on the kick.
Offside's call. Offside's call on St. Louis. Pedro is going to be taking the free kick here.
Hey, support now. Hey,
Gives it
man,
short to
support.
Aaron Kalady.
Don't need everybody on the front line. Let's go.
Hey, Philo.
Stop taking it easy on them.
Let's go.
Hard kick by St. Louis goes over and to the right. Goal kick for Barclay.
Hey, Palmer, but behind Melvin. Keep that shape in the middle. Let's go. Play discipline. Let's go.
Go, Keezy, go.
Good pass from Kingsley to Eli.
Go. Go. Go.
There you go. Now should be a drop.
Kingsley inside the 18. Tries to get a chip to. Gives a chip to Josh. Heads it. Off St. Louis. It's going to be a
David!
Barclay College corner.
Hey, Melvin! Take the kick! Melvin, take the kick.
This is a fake, Chris.
Brendan Palmer with a low one. Goes just outside.
David, who do you got? Who do you got, Melvin? Who do you got, David?
Hey, tight there. Come on, keep.
Pedro dribbling up the field. Gives a through ball to Kingsley. Asibi. Defensive pressure by Forrest makes St. Louis kick it out of bounds. Josh Sanchez with the throw in. Through ball from Jimenez to Forrest. Sanchez with a shot. Just goes a little bit to the right of the goal. Pass from Forrest to James. James takes a left-footed shot. Caught by the keeper. Kicked out of bounds by St. Louis. Josh looking to throw the ball in. Looks like he's going to have the ball kicked, thrown back to Austin.
You got two behind. You got two behind.
Palmer with good skills gets the ball back for Barclay. Pilo making a good through ball. And Kingsley's way off sides, it looks like. Pilo looking, kicked out of bounds by St. Louis. Pilo's looking for his second goal today. Eli looking for the goal, just goes to the right. Not enough curve on that. Josh Sanchez comes down with the ball. Pass it to Brandon. Pass it to Forrest. Forrest gives the through ball to James on the outside. Kicks it a little bit too far out in front of him. Gonna be a goal kick. Goal kick. Now in the possession of Kingsley, who gives through ball to himself. Passes it to Forrest. Forrest missed. And David James comes from behind the 18 with the goal. Score is currently now 5-0. Barclay up, and with 30 minutes remaining.
Good pass. Good talk, James.
I don't know. I wasn't blaming him. Pressure. Yeah, pressure that. Let's do it, someone. Push up. Let's go, White. Come on. Yeah, up White. Come on. Go. There you go, Chaz. Get up.
Kicked out of bounds, cleared out of bounds by Pedro. Pilo makes a through ball out to Eli to here.
Go, go! Don't stop! Don't stop.
Makes a through ball to Eli with a pass to Pilo. Pilo with a shot, and it's a good one. It's Pilo's second goal of the game.
Good pass, good pass.
Something with it. One on.
David Jaimez gives a good pass to Eli, who gets rolled. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be a free kick. Right around right just outside the 18. David Jaimez taking the kick. Melvin takes a kick, and Kingsley with a header, and it's right into the keeper's hands. Big kick there from St. Louis's keeper. Aaron Clady makes the pass to Austin, who clears it. Pedro having a little time. Makes the pass to Forrest Turner. Looking for Kingsley just behind. Good pass from Pilo to Eli.
Last feet.
Is around the outside. Goes for a low cross, and Kingsley the ball goes just over the crossbar. Number 12, Kaylin Shuck is coming in for number 11, Aaron Kalady. Pilo regaining control. Oh. Pilo regaining control. Clears it. Off Shuck's shin. Goes out of bounds.
Pedro!
Somebody help him! That's you, Sweetie.
Jaimez makes a pass to Brandon Palmer, who gives a through ball looking for Kingsley Asibi. Gives his own through ball, and not quite quick enough before it goes out of bounds. Looks like we have sub coming in for Barclay, number 2, Sam Thompson is coming in for number 16, Brandon Palmer. Pilo makes a pass to Eli. Good chip by David Jaimez. Kicked out of bounds by St. Louis. Barclay throw. Sam not enough weight on his pass. Big chip looking for another St. Louis player and called off sides. Looking for Eli, gets called off sides.
Hey, hold that line. Hold that line. Let's go.
St. Louis with a shot. Austin Ogle with a great catch.
Nobody on. Nobody on.
Stay on. Drop it.
Off Sam Thompson's shin. Out of bounds.
Move wide.
Corner.
Kingsley makes a through ball looking for Forrest Turner. Forrest Turner with a shot and caught by the keeper. Kingsley makes pass to Forrest. Kingsley with a shot right side of the goal. It's going to be a goal kick. .21 minutes left in the game. And the score is still Barclay Bears 6, St. Louis Christian 0. Kicked out of bounds by St. Louis. Josh Sanchez with a throw, looking for a throw in. There's a short to Pedro. Pedro with an early cross. Pilo wearing the troop, plays it back to Austin Ogle. Melvin Laura with the ball. Passes out to Forrest. The through ball to Eli. Back to Forrest. Forrest with an early cross looking for Kingsley. Goalie coming out for St. Louis. Kicks it far down there. Austin Ogle with a chip. Pilo passes it back once again to Austin Ogle. Pass it back to Pilo. Pilo looking line, gives it to David Jaimes. David Jaimes makes the pass to Eli. Cross, low one. Oh, Forrest just missed it. Hard shot by Melvin Laura off of a St. Louis player. Melvin Laura is going to be taking the corner kick for Barclay. Melvin with the ball once again, passed it to Kingsley. And kicked to the bounds, going to be a throw-in for Barclay College. Josh Sanchez with the throw-in. Looking for Eli just over his head. Pedro with the ball to Sanchez. Sanchez with the low cross. And Eli tries with the header. Kingsley off, looking for a volley there. Goes over.
David.
Keeper's getting up a little slow.
David, 2.
It's going to be a corner kick for Barclay. David Jaimes taking this one. Kicked out of bounds by the keeper. Josh Sanchez looking for the, going to be throwing the ball in here. Pedro looking for Forrest Turner. And Forrest gets called. It's going to be a free kick for St. Louis.
No, nobody's black. What David wants, we're not going.
David looking for the keeper and another goal. For 23, David Jaimes. Handball by St. Louis. Quick free kick taken by Barclay. It's out to Melvin. Melvin makes a good pass, looking for Brandon Palmer. And it gets kicked out of bounds by St. Louis. Josh Sanchez taking the throw in. Throws it to Sam Thompson. Sam with a little bit of time. Passes it to Brandon Palmer. And kicked out of bounds by St. Louis once again. Thrown from Josh once again to Kingsley. Loses control.
Where's the support? Pilo supporting.
Kalen with a good foot race there. Beats the man to the ball. Off St. Louis. It's going to be a throw in for Barclay. Josh throwing it into Kingsley. Kingsley looking for a cross and is kicked out of bounds by St. Louis. It's going to be another corner kick for Barclay College.
Sam.
Under 14 minutes here in the game. Score is now 7-0. Sam with a short. Pass it to Palmer to Sam.
Let's go, Melvin.
Handball by St. Louis. It's going to be a free kick for Barclay. Melvin Laura taking the free. Gives the short to Brandon Palmer. Brandon with a shot, and it goes right of the foot. Didn't get his laces square on it. And we have a substitute. Number 8, Omar Reyes. Coming in for number 2, Sam Thompson. Kalen Shuck kicks it outside. Pilo saves it, kicks it, passes it to Omar, back to Pilo. Ooh! Gets decleated. Pilo gets decleated by St. Louis. Unintentional hit, though. Pilo's all right. Had to lay there and regain a little breath there for a minute. And looks like Pilo's going to be taking the free kick. Josh Sanchez having good defense there. Passes it out to Forrest Turner, who gives a good boot, looking for Kingsley Asibi. Kingsley with some footwork. Passes it to Brandon Palmer. Brandon with a shot and right into the keeper's hands. Keeper once again coming out for St. Louis.
Don't turn your back.
Ball gets all the way back to Osno, kicks it to Pilo. Pilo to Melvin. Melvin with a long kick, and it's a goal. Good boot by Melvin Lara. The score is now 8-0 Barclay College with 11 minutes left in the game. Dallas Franco coming in for Eli to hear after the goal. Pedro passing it back to Ostinogo, who gives a kick. High one. Kingsley fighting around. St. Louis men. Gives a great looking pass to Forrest. And it gets kicked out of bounds by St. Louis. Out of bounds. Kicked out of bounds by Forrest Turner. Crowd now giving the two the final countdown.
Turn white. Hold it right here. Drop quick. Drop quick. Drop.
Out of bounds by Barclay College. Pass to Omar. Omar has some time, a little bit of space there. Gives a pass to Pilo. Great pass to Palmer. Palmer looking for a through ball to Kingsley. Keeper beats him to it. Big punt by St. Louis keeper. Ball makes its way outside to Forrest Turner. Pass to Kingsley to Pedro. Palmer almost had a ball goes over the keeper looking for Brandon Palmer, and a defender just happened to be standing right there, right in his way. Palmer's had great shots today. He just needs one to connect. That's all he's needing. Palmer gets called with a foul. St. Louis seems to be taking it a little bit slower. See if they can make some passes here. Osnogle with the keep. Easy pickup for him. Makes a pass out to Josh Sanchez. Pedro with a lot of room. And Dallas is going to be called offsides here.
Dallas, you have to be even when the ball's kicked, so just kind of time your run a little bit. slower. You can blast through there. You'll get it. Don't worry about it.
Low one. Kaylin Shuck making a pass out to Omar Reyes. Makes a defender, gives it to Kingsley. Kingsley giving it to Josh Sanchez. And keeper just had to be that much faster than him. Ball's back to Kingsley. Looking for Brandon Palmer. Forrest looking for Omar. St. Louis kicks it. Melvin Laura with a great flick behind his back to Pedro, who makes it to Kingsley. Kingsley looking for someone. Makes a shot and goes over and left of the goal. We are currently under 6 minutes left in the game. Score still 8-0 Barclay. Kingsley takes the ball straight to the nose. Those always hurt. Palmer looking for a through ball to somebody. No one happened to be there. Forrest Turner with some skills gets the ball back for Barclay. Pedro makes a pass to Sanchez. Through ball made to Sanchez. I can't exactly see who passed it to him. And St. Louis kicks it out of bounds. Barclay throw in. Josh Sanchez throws it in to Pedro. Back to Josh. Makes a low cross right to the keeper.
Recover!
Pilo with a good header there.
We're in black. Let's go.
Kicking it too far, I'm saying. That's a good thought. You just kicked it too far.
Tell him up. Go.
Pilo with a through ball to Kingsley.
He's off, Derek. He's off. He's off. Good work, Blue. Good work.
Just crossing the 3-minute mark here left in the game.
We're in black. He's still not back. Fullback right there.
Looks like an offsides call was called. Pilo with a good pass to Melvin Laura. Ball to Brandon Palmer, makes a pass to Kingsley. Kingsley looking for a through ball with Melvin. And it's going to be a corner kick for Barclay College. Melvin Laura with the kick. It's a low driver. And big punt. Ooh, good boot from St. Louis all the way back to Austin Ogle. Throws it out to Pilo. Pass to Omar. Omar to Kingsley. Palmer with the ball now. Pass to Kingsley. Kingsley tries to get one. Barely gets a piece of it. Forrest Turner sprinting for the ball, and it gets kicked out of bounds by St. Louis. Currently under a minute here for the game. Pedro with a good pass to Kingsley. Kingsley gets called off sides. Omar dribbling up the field. Looking for Pedro, throws a little bit too far out in front. Ball makes it back to Pilo. Melvin Laura looking for a big one, and it goes off the right side of his foot and the right side of the goal, and that's the ball game. Score, Barclay Bears 8, St. Louis Christian 0.
Stop the stream on.
All right, that'll do us here for today. It's our last home game. So, well, stay classy, Haviland, Kansas.